Deskbot, known as Bunborg in the Japanese version, is an archetype of Earth machine monsters with 500 ATK and DEF. They are one of each leveled monsters that support machine monsters in general, with a swarm strategy and effects that increase their ATK and DEF. They are used by Tate in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc V anime. Each Deskbot monster is based on school supplies. They wear them as their armor or use them as weapons. As mentioned above, Deskbot monsters can easily swarm and boost ATK and DEF. For example, Deskbot 001 boosts its own ATK and DEF and can special summon itself from the graveyard, while 002 boosts your other machine monster's ATK and DEF, and can add Deskbot cards from the deck to the hand. 003 can special summon a Deskbot from the deck upon being normal summoned, and can grant a boost to a Deskbot's ATK and DEF once every turn. 004 can gain ATK and DEF when it battles while also thinning the deck and then possibly swarming the field. Lastly, 009 gains the ATK of all other Deskbots on the field, prevents your opponent from activating effects while it is attacking, and can even sacrifice another Deskbot to protect itself from being destroyed. Deskbots 005, 006, 007 and 008 are all pendulum monsters whose pendulum effects restrict the pendulum summon to Deskbot monsters. 005 and 006 gain ATK for every face-up Deskbot in the extra deck, and can activate their effects when they are destroyed in the pendulum zone, either special summoning Deskbots from the graveyard or adding them to your hand, respectively. 007 and 008 gain ATK for every Deskbot in the graveyard, can protect your other Deskbots from either attacks or card effects, and can either deal piercing damage or attack twice every turn. Finally, the ace of the archetype, Deskbot Jet, boosts its own ATK and DEF for every Deskbot card on the field, and every turn can destroy a Deskbot to either special summon another one from the deck, or destroy another card on the field. With all this in mind, it's clear that the Deskbot strategy is geared toward large swarms leading to OTKs. They can make use of excellent machine support cards like machine duplication and limiter removal, as well as other swarm cards like Inferno Reckless Summon and other ATK boosters like Solidarity or United We Stand. Meanwhile, they can also use Deskbot 001 to perform synchro summons, since it's a tuner monster. Due to the swarming ability of the theme, in a mid-game it is pretty easy to have a field and graveyard full of Deskbots, which can set up the game to Deskbot base. By banishing 9 different Deskbots from the field and / or graveyard, it shuffles all cards in the opponent's possession back to the deck, except the banished ones, and can pave the way for a game-winning direct attack. Deskbot 001, this card gains 500 ATK and DEF for each machine-type monster you control. If 2 or more machine-type monsters are special summoned at the same time while this card is in your graveyard, except during the damage step you can special summon this card. Use cards like Machine Duplication, Soul Charge, YugiReader, Mecha Phantom Beast Hamstrat, Mecha Phantom Beast Dracosac or Cosmic Compass to special summon this card from the graveyard. Use Pendulum Summon to trigger this card's effect. Revive this card with Kinkabayo to synchro summon Formula Synchron or Pyrales, Dragon of Purple Flames. Lots of machine-type monsters are Earth attribute, combining them with this monster can allow synchro summoning of Naturia synchros like Naturia Beast and Naturia Barkshan. Since the effect does not specify what side of the field the 2 machine-type monsters are summoned on, this card can be special summoned when your opponent special summons them. Combo with Heavy Freight Train Derek Rain for an instant Star Eater. Deskbot 002, if this card is special summoned, you can add 1 Deskbot card from your deck to your hand. All machine-type monsters you control gain 500 ATK and DEF, except this card. Use Machine Duplication or Soul Charge to trigger this card's effect. If you manage to special summon 1 copy of this card through other means, you can also use Inferno Reckless Summon. This card combos especially well with Deskbot 003. Use Magnet Circle LV2 to special summon this card from your hand. Deskbot 003, when this card is normal summoned, you can special summon one Deskbot monster from your deck, except Deskbot 003. Once per turn, during either player's turn, you can target one Deskbot monster you control. It gains 500 ATK and DEF for each Deskbot card you currently control, until the end of this turn. Normal summon this card, then use its effect to special summon Deskbot 001 for an instant level 4 synchro summon. Alternatively, activate machine duplication instead of synchro summoning, targeting this card. Then, use the effects of all copies of this card on the summoned Deskbot 001 to have that monster's ATK become 8500. If Deskbot 001 is already in the graveyard, special summon Deskbot 002 with this card's effect instead. Then, use either machine duplication or Inferno Reckless summon on Deskbot 002 to special summon 2 more. This can potentially give you 3 free searches, and Deskbot 001 can special summon itself from the graveyard. Using this card's effect on Deskbot 001 will give the latter a total of 7000 ATK, and the remaining monsters will have a total of 6500 ATK, for a grand total of 13500. Even without access to Deskbot 001, you can still field 8500 ATK with just this card and 3 copies of Deskbot 002. Deskbot 004, if this card battles an opponent's monster, during damage calculation, in either player's turn you can activate this effect once per battle. Your opponent takes no battle damage for the rest of this turn. Also send one Deskbot monster from your deck to the graveyard, except Deskbot 004, and if you do, this card gains ATK and DEF equal to the sent monster's level x 500, during damage calculation only. If this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you can special summon 2 Deskbot monsters with different levels from your hand and / or graveyard in defense position. This card's first effect can be used to facilitate this card's second effect, as well as the effects of the Deskbot pendulum monsters and the last effect of Deskbot base. If the opponent controls 2 monsters that this card is capable of destroying by battle, and you have at least 2 Deskbot monsters in your hand / graveyard combined, one of which is another copy of this card and / or a Deskbot 005, use this card's first effect to send the missing Deskbot monster, if any, to the graveyard, then use this card's second effect to special summon that copy and Deskbot 005. The effect of Deskbot 005 can be subsequently used to change the new copy to attack position, so that it can attack and use its effects. If possible, Deskbot 001 is an ideal monster to send to the graveyard via this card's first effect, whereupon its graveyard effect can be used for subsequent pendulum summons, although sending it will not yield much of an ATK boost for this card. The effects of Deskbot base, Deskbot 002, and Deskbot 003 can compensate for the lack of ATK boost, however. This card's second effect can easily set up synchro summons, if Deskbot 001 is one of the monsters special summoned. Deskbot 005, Pendulum Effect. You cannot pendulum summon monsters, except Deskbot monsters. This effect cannot be negated. Monster Effect. If this card is normal or special summoned, you can target one spell / trap card on the field, destroy it. This card gains 500 ATK for each face-up Deskbot monster in your extra deck. If this card in the pendulum zone is destroyed, you can target one Deskbot monster in your graveyard, special summon it. You can only use this effect of Deskbot 005 once per turn. Deskbot 006, Pendulum Effect. You cannot pendulum summon monsters, except Deskbot monsters. This effect cannot be negated. Monster Effect. If this card is normal or special summoned, you can target one monster on the field, change its battle position. This card gain 500 ATK for each face-up Deskbot monster in your extra deck. If this card in the pendulum zone is destroyed, you can target one Deskbot card in your graveyard, add that target to your hand. You can only use this effect of Deskbot 006 once per turn. Deskbot 007, Pendulum Effect. You cannot pendulum summon monsters, except Deskbot monsters. This effect cannot be negated. Monster Effect. This card gains 500 ATK for each Deskbot card in your graveyard. Monsters your opponent controls cannot target face-up Deskbot monsters for attacks, except this one. If this card attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing battle damage to your opponent. This card can be tribute summoned with one tribute using the Trojan Horse, Super Heavy Samurai Big Waraji, Chronomaly Mayan Machine and the First Monarch. Deskbot 008, Pendulum Effect. You cannot pendulum summon monsters, except Deskbot monsters. This effect cannot be negated. Monster Effect. This card gains 500 ATK for each Deskbot card in your graveyard. Your opponent cannot target face-up Deskbot cards with card effects, except this one. This card can make up to 2 attacks on monsters during each battle phase. This card can be tribute summoned with one tribute using the Trojan Horse, Super Heavy Samurai Big Waraji, Chronomaly Mayan Machine and the First Monarch. Deskbot 009, once per turn, during your main phase 1, you can make this card gain ATK equal to the combined ATK of all Deskbot monsters you currently control, except Deskbot 009, until the end of your opponent's turn. Only this card can attack the turn this effect is activated. If this card battles, your opponent's cards and effects cannot be activated until the end of the damage step. If this card would be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can destroy one Deskbot card you control instead. Deskbot Jet, 1 tuner plus 1 or more non-tuner monsters. This card gains 500 ATK and DEF for each Deskbot card on the field. You can only use one of the following effects of Deskbot Jet per turn, and only once that turn. You can target one Deskbot card you control, destroy it, and if you do, special summon one Deskbot monster from your deck. You can target one Deskbot card you control and one face-up card on the field, destroy them. In a Deskbot deck, you can easily synchro summon Karakuri Shogun MDL00 Bure and Karakuri Steel Shogun MDL00X Bureado. Use their effects to special summon a Karakuri tuner monster from your deck, then synchro summon this card. If you control no monsters and have Deskbot 001 in your graveyard, and Deskbot 003 and Machine Duplication or Inferno Reckless Summon in your hand, you can easily enact an OTK. If Deskbot 001 is not in your graveyard, you can send it there using cards such as Foolish Burial. Normal summon Deskbot 003 and use its effect to special summon Deskbot 002 from your deck. Use Deskbot 002's effect to add either Deskbot 005 or Deskbot 006 from your deck to your hand. Activate Machine Duplication or Inferno Reckless Summon to special summon 2 more copies of Deskbot 002 and use their effects to add both the Deskbot Pendulum monster you didn't add with your first copy of Deskbot 002, and a second copy of Deskbot 003 to your hand. As you special summon 2 machine-type monsters simultaneously, special summon Deskbot 001 from the graveyard with its own effect. Tune Deskbot 001, the 3 copies of Deskbot 002, and the first copy of Deskbot 003 to synchro summon this card. Place Deskbot 005 in your pendulum zone and destroy both it and an opponent's card with this card's effect. Use Deskbot 005's effect when destroyed in the pendulum zone to special summon a copy of Deskbot 002 from your graveyard, and use its effect to add a second copy of Deskbot 005 to your hand. Place the second copy of Deskbot 005 and Deskbot 006 in your pendulum zones. Pendulum summon the second copy of Deskbot 003 from your hand and the first copy of Deskbot 005 from your extra deck. As 2 or more machine-type monsters were special summoned at the same time while it is in the graveyard, special summon Deskbot 001 from your graveyard. Use Deskbot 005's Pendulum effect to destroy an opponent's spell or trap card if required. with this card gaining 500 ATK for every Deskbot card you control, of which you will control 5 monsters and 2 pendulum scales, along with Deskbot 002's effect giving it an additional 500 ATK, it will have 4500 ATK. Deskbot 001 gains 500 ATK for each machine type monster you control, which when coupled with the ATK gain from Deskbot 002, gives it 3500 ATK. Deskbot 002 gives all other Deskbot monsters 500 additional ATK but only has 500 ATK itself. While its ATK is bolstered to 1000 by Deskbot 002, Deskbot 003 is capable of augmenting the ATK of a Deskbot monster you control by 500 for each Deskbot card you control. In this case, that boost is 3500. Deskbot 005 will minimally have 1000 ATK with the increase granted by Deskbot 002. However, if you have any face-up Deskbot pendulum monsters in your extra deck, it will gain 500 more ATK for each one. Taken together, you can potentially inflict a minimum of 14,000 damage to your opponent, possibly more if you have any face-up Deskbot pendulum monsters in your extra deck to increase Deskbot 005's ATK. Deskbot base, all Deskbot monsters on the field gain 500 ATK and DEF. Once per turn, you can reveal any number of Deskbot cards in your hand and shuffle them into the deck, then draw the same number of cards. You can banish 9 Deskbot cards with different names from your field and / or graveyard, except Deskbot base, shuffle all cards from your opponent's hand, field, and graveyard into the deck.